because Mark gave his opinion of how he feels in comparison to Michael, I would like to hear your take on how, not necessarily how you compare to Jasmine, just more of why are you and Jasmine friends? Because Jasmine has a very strong personality.
That is a great question.
And it seems as though you do as well. So I was just wondering how those how those two strong personalities.
Yeah, that is a great question. You know, I'm gonna have to think on that one because now that you mention it, I'm looking at it. We really kind of. I feel like we're both at a level. We're both at kind of at the same level. But with her, I feel like Jasmine is more of my first take when I first ever heard of Jasmine. I really thought she was going to be until I heard the whole story, and then I was like, oh, she isn't, you know. I really didn't think they would end up, you know, getting actually married.
Oh, wow! That is amazing. That's great.
I thought they were not going to end up getting married because I was like, this girl, seriously? Because I hadn't heard the whole story, because when we were literally sitting here and I was hearing it for the first time, I'm like, oh my gosh, I see this. This guy is going to realize that this girl is just a spoiled brat and all that, and then they're not going to end up together. So it's I don't know, she has the tendencies, but I feel like at the same time, she's not really that person that you first perceive her to be.
Right.
Anybody in the outside, when they meet her, they're like, oh, yeah, this girl. But when she got to know her, you're like, oh my gosh, she actually genuinely, I totally thought she was not going to like the stepchild. I mean, I really,
That's how it usually is.
I was
she ain't gonna be one to be bothered with this little girl, and and that was the big thing about Jasmine, because women, I believe, and men too, and just black people in general, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, we get a bad rep when it comes to handling relationships, all kinds of relationships, friendships, marriages, relationships with our parents. We get a bad rep for it. But when you take a step back maybe and look at a person from multiple perspectives, including their own, maybe you have a better understanding and may not be so quick to judge someone just based off of a first impression. Now, first impressions can be lasting ones, and I am certain that lots of people have missed out on a wonderful friend.
That's right.
Yes.
On a wonderful friend, because maybe my personality at the time that they met me or saw me was too big or too abrasive or in that moment, and I think a lot of people use their big personalities maybe as a defense mechanism, maybe to
you don't know why they doing it.
Right, you don't know. You don't know why somebody might be effectually and purposefully pushing you away. You don't know. You do not know. And since my mother is the queen of Law and Order SVU, I have seen many avenues as to how people become, quote unquote evil, quote unquote monsters, quote unquote, just people you don't want to be associated with or around. And no, we can't save everybody, and I'm not, trying to allude that we try. I'm just saying that maybe everybody ain't the boogeyman. Maybe.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe they are.
Maybe
I don't know. I just know a lot of pretty people that look like they wouldn't hurt a fly. Sound like they could speak no evil.
Oh Lord, I know
that. But the bones in the closet. Oh my gosh.
The bones in the closet.
The bones in the closet. The broken hearts in their wake under their bed that they keep for snacks at late at night. Just heart chips. Anyway, that being said.